Alright, turn that down a little bit. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm coming with some more news in regards to the coronavirus. Um, there has been more states added, and the cases have went up to over 110 cases. Um, this is the map as to what we have now as far as the coronavirus cases. Um, there is over 110 cases of coronavirus that has been reported, and also 30 dead right now. Those states are Oregon, they have 15 confirmed dead virus cases. Arizona has 6. California has 157 confirmed cases. Colorado has 18. Connecticut has 2. District of Columbia has 5. Florida has 28. Georgia has 23. Hawaii has 2. Illinois has 19 confirmed cases. Indiana has 6. Iowa has 13. Kansas has 2. Kentucky has 8. Maryland has 9 confirmed cases. Massachusetts has 92 confirmed cases. Minnesota has 3. Louisiana has 4. Michigan is new to the list. They have 2 confirmed cases. South Dakota is new to the list. They have 5 confirmed cases. Missouri has 1. Nebraska has 3. Nevada has 4. New Hampshire has 4. New Jersey has 15 confirmed cases. New York is at 176 confirmed cases. North Carolina has 7. Oklahoma has 2. Pennsylvania has 12. Rhode Island has 5. South Carolina has 10. Tennessee has 7. Texas has 14 confirmed cases. Utah has 2 confirmed cases. Vermont has 1. Virginia has 9. Washington State now has 267 confirmed cases. Wisconsin has 3. And Ohio has 3 confirmed cases of the coronavirus. And once again, this is your map of all of the coronaviruses that are listed here. It has spreading to, it is in 41 of the U.S. states right now. A lot of the states are declaring an emergency. So it is getting very serious, you guys. It is getting very serious. I can't express, of the importance of it is that we need to now wear our mask against what they are saying not to wear our mask. A prime minister that was said to have contracted the coronavirus now. And also they were saying that the Pope had the coronavirus, which is that's not true. They're saying the Vatican is saying that that's not true. But in Albany, New York, they are closing the schools, the temples, the churches, and other large gatherings and places within much of New York City suburbs of New Rochelle, including New Rochelle, which includes all of Westchester into Eastchester. They will be closed for 2 weeks, and that is till March 25th, as the state battles the containment for the worst case of coronaviruses or anything that they've ever had there. The National Guard will be called out to help clean facilities and deliver food today and on into the coming days for the people who can't get out to get food or anything. And that was quoted by Governor Andrew Cuomo. There is a 1 mile radius of containment area in Westchester County, and that includes New Rochelle, and it stretches into Eastchester, as I mentioned. As of today, New York, those numbers have risen in the confirmed cases of the coronavirus, which comes second only to Washington State. So New York State is right behind, close behind Washington State. Italy has been paralyzed by the severe containment protocol that they have declared that whole country an emergency, and they have been put on self-quarantine, and that's 60 million people that are there that are affected by this process of them quarantining that country. Italians have been told to avoid all unnecessary travel and to stay at home except to go to work and to buy essential groceries. All gatherings have been banned, and restaurants and bars closed by 6. No sporting events are going on right now, so they're not allowed to have any sporting events in that country at all, in Italy. These set rules and regulations that they have going on will last until April 3rd, and that is quoted by the premier of Giuseppe Conte in Italy. He's like their version of a president. In Kirkland, Washington, another 31 residents have been tested positive for the COVID-19 at the nursing home that is the epicenter of the U.S. outbreak. At least 19 residents are confirmed, and they're confirmed dead there at the Life Center care facility. They held 120 residents at one time that lived in that facility when the outbreak began, but now there are only 53 people remain there. The passenger on the cruise ship that totaled more than 2,000 people were anxiously awaiting to exit that Grand Princess cruise ship for the disembarkment today in Oakland, California, and more than 20 passengers dealing with an acute illness, and scores of Canadians were bound up for flight home, were among the first group to exit the ship yesterday. On the East Coast, the Caribbean Princess, they have a no-sail order from the Center of Disease Control and Prevention after learning that 2 crew members from another cruise vessel where one guest tested positive for the coronavirus. So they had exposure to someone that had the coronavirus, and now they are on another cruise ship, and so now they're saying they're not allowed to set sail that cruise ship. The Florida representative Matt Gaetz, he took the test and he was tested negative for the coronavirus as well as he was flying on the Air Force One yesterday with Representative Guest. He was on the plane yesterday with Representative Doug Collins from Georgia, and they have been exposed to someone in close contact with someone they shook hands with at a meeting that they were all together at, along with President Trump. They tested negative for that virus, but Representative Doug Collins, he is from Georgia, and Mark Meadows, which is Trump's chief office. Gosh, I'm getting tongue tied, you guys. He is the new chief of staff, and they are self quarantining themselves after learning that they too had come in contact with the same person. So President Trump was asked if he would be tested for the virus. He responded to reporters today that he had spoke to the White House doctors, and they had said they see no reason to do it. So Trump said there is no symptoms, there is nothing, so he won't. So Colorado is among a few states that have declared a state of emergency, as well as Washington, California. Some parts of California has declared a state of emergency. New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Georgia. But now I have gotten word that they are on a countdown for when they will, the whole state of California will, the lower part of the state, hopefully it's just the lower part of the state, will go on lockdown for the quarantine. There is, gosh, I can't find the paper now. There is a whole bunch of states, a whole bunch of countries, over 100 countries that are affected with this coronavirus, and everybody is running scared. They're buying up everything that they can find. People are going into Walmart. They are seeing that all the toilet paper gone, all of the cleaning supplies are gone, all of the hand sanitizers, all of that stuff has been gone for the past week. I went to the Walmart here where I live. They're completely wiped out of toilet paper, bleach, hand sanitizers. If you find hand sanitizers, you be lucky. I found one bottle, and that bottle is going to last me for, it should last me for the 2 weeks, but I'm going to go find some more. Now, when you're washing your hands, you guys, you want to get the, wait, I got to get it right there. It says 99 right here. 99.9% antibacterial, and this is the soap, the Dial soap, antibacterial soap. So this is the soap you want to use to wash your hands with. You want to make sure you wash your hands really good, but hold them in a downward motion, because you want to wash from your wrist down, and the palms of your hands work up a lather so it goes up under your fingernails, and you want to scrub your fingers really good on both hands. Rinse them off. But use your hand sanitizer. Use your mask. I know it's scarce trying to find masks. I haven't been able to find any mask anywhere. Thank God that I found some when I was able to. But you can tell this is it, because it has the little nubs on the inside. That's the inside of your mask. You want to take your mask with the has a little metal form here. You just put it around your ear like so. Pull the mask down, pinch up at your nose, and rub it across so it'll get a kind of a tight fitting on here. And when you want to take the mask off, just loop your thumbs under, loop your fingers, pull it from around your ear straight out, and toss it. That way it doesn't come in contact with your clothing, and you can just get rid of it. Now this one is a more heavy duty mask. If you find these are the N95 FDA approved These are more sturdy and more trustworthy than those other ones that I just showed you. That one is just easier to work. Those they give you at the hospital, I can't remember where I got this one from, but it has a little pocket on the back of here that opens up and fold. And how you do this one, you just put it over your head, put it on, put it over your ear, and this one goes under. You stick your finger in the little pouch, pull it under your chin. It has metal on the top and bottom. You just pinch at your nose, slide your finger across, and make sure it's slit, fits underneath, and kind of pull this, and then it fits like so. Now when you want to take this one off, you just hold on to your base, flip it over your hair, pull it out, and toss it. I'm pulling my hair out, y'all. I just broke one of my bands, but that's okay. I got super glue. I'll glue it back together. Still work. But that's those. You want to make sure you have your cleaning products, which is your Lysol spray if you can find it. Most places have truck day on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Get you a can of Lysol disinfectant spray. Get you a bottle of Clorox spray, Clorox cleanup spray. Get you a container of your Clorox wipes. Get you plenty paper towels. Get you plenty of bleach. Get bottles of water in case you can't get out and you don't drink tap water. You'll have plenty enough water for you, and if you have pets, make sure you have enough water for your pets. You get 1 gallon of water per person per day for 14 days if you are quarantined. You want to make sure you have enough food that'll last you for those 14 days. Make sure you have plenty of snacks, everything that you need. If you go to the grocery store, get those garbage, I call them garbage bags, but your grocery bags, you can use them for when you're cleaning up, and just toss that stuff in there and toss it out in the trash. But when you spray your surfaces, you want to spray 6 to 8 inches from your surface and do one swipe with your paper towel and toss it. Get another paper towel and wipe again and toss it until your area is completely clean, your surfaces that you're using. If you have a door or screen, make sure you lock your screen door so nobody comes in and can touch your handle, because you don't know if the next person has been coughing, sneezing, or anything. So that way you can wipe your outside handle and your inside handle, so when you come home, you know your house is protected because your house is clean. If you come in from outside, you have your Clorox bottle. Make sure your Clorox cleanup, make sure it's the kind without bleach, because you can spray down your clothes, or you can use the Lysol disinfectant spray. Spray your clothes down. Take your coat off outside. Spray your stuff down outside. Spray your shoes, because people do hawk and spit on the ground. You're walking through that. You're tracking that in your house. You're bringing that germ in. So you want to make sure that you are completely safe. Because they're saying, like I said, there's a lot of people catching this disease, and this people are dying. Is real out here. Is really real. Now, I was speaking on earlier today about R. Kelly going to trial, and this is what I picked up today. 53-year-old R. Kelly pleads not guilty for the updated indictment charges against him, but the government is indicating that it will supersede again to add another victim. There was another victim that they're picking up charges to charge him with. He didn't speak at this hearing, and his appearance before Judge Harry Leinenweber, who has rescheduled him to go to trial at another date, which is October 13th instead of April 27th. So he's not going to trial this month on the 27th. They're carrying it over to October. R. Kelly has and will remain behind bars since last summer on federal charges of including sexual abuse and obstruction of justice. The latest 13 charges include child pornography. Charges due a new accuser known only as Minor 6. Kelly's attorneys seem miffed by the newest developments, and they have no new info on who this person is. And when they do receive who it is, they will look into it. They are confident in the case, and they are confident that he will walk free again this time like he did in 2008. In court, the prosecutors revealed a search warrant revealing that there are more than 100 electronic devices, including cell phones and iPads, so the government may supersede in this indictment again. And according to attorneys, the raid occurred at the facility in O'Hare, near O'Hare, a storage facility. And they claim that the equipment is used for concerts, so they're saying that it would be no good because that's all it was. It wasn't anything on there. And the government won't uncover anything that's incriminating. There was many fans there that packed the front of the courthouse, the sidewalks, as well as inside the building to show the support for the involved stage singer, who they think will be acquitted again. He was back like he was back in 2008. R. Kelly is facing numerous trials. The first trial he'll be going to is in New York, and that will be scheduled this summer. And the second of his case court trials will be scheduled for this fall in September, and that will be held in Cook County, Illinois. And the case to follow on is October 13th, and this is reported from the WGN News, and that case will be held as well coming October 13th. So he is still facing many trials. You guys, if anybody wants to call in and have any questions, my line is open for you. I can take some calls and talk to you about what's going on. Just give me a call. The number is scrolling across the screen, 312-223-4109. You guys want to call in? Yes, Keita, Jocelyn is still holding him down. She's still there. Well, they are saying that they are spraying some kind of like a, I'm not saying that it's not going to cure it, not going to kill it. It's like a antibacterial that they say they are spraying. So I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they want us to think that it's not bad, Platinum. So they're trying to tell us not to panic, don't buy masks, don't do this. Yeah, but the N95 mask, particular respirator, and he said that is good, and it is absolutely necessary. Yep. Yeah, this is just bad because people are still getting on flights. They're still taking cruises. They're still going places. And what the hell is wrong with these people? Stay at home. Don't they know people are dying? Things is being spread. There's people still wanting to take cruises. What is going on? Yeah, Trump don't think it's a big deal, but it has hit close to him because he is shook hands with a person that was infected. So now they're thinking that it's a possibility that he could have it. He didn't want to get tested, so I'm not going to say it would be good if he was getting it, but it wouldn't be bad if he didn't. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, Keita. I believe they should have stopped all those flights, and wherever people were, then that's where you were stuck at until things, quarantine people to get this stuff under control, because the more people are moving around, the faster it's spreading. Yeah, so prayers are definitely in order. Prayers all over. Prayers all over. Keita, why don't you call in? 302-223-4109. My phone line is open. Call in, you guys. All right, you guys. Nobody wants to call in, so I'm going to end this live right now. All right, I got a caller. Okay, Keita.
Awesome. Keita.
Hey, Keita.
Hey.
What's going on?
Huh?
So what you think about this new stuff, what they're talking about with the virus now?
I'm having mixed feelings about it, because now I'm thinking that I'm thinking maybe now that they giving it to us. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe they giving it to us, like experiment wise or something.
Well, I thought it was man.
It just doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was something that was man-made and it got out of control, and they were doing it more so out of a worldwide population control, and now they don't know what to do, or it's spreading faster than what they thought. And now that some people in the cabinet, in the presidential cabinet, and has touched people, and they're saying that they have had exposure to make people not worry. But I believe they're doing this kind of stuff to us. But now they're saying that these people have tested negative for the virus. But if
they're trying to get people not scared, must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Trump won't even get tested. He said, he's not getting tested. And he came in contact with 2 people.
Yeah, he shook 2 people's hand. And the Pope Francis in Rome, Italy, he said that they were thinking that he had it and it was a scare going on. They were thinking that he had caught the virus, but they said that he just has a cold. So, but even him, he's telling people that the priests to still go out and pray over people, but do it via satellite so that he's not direct contact with them.
So he's gonna be doing it by satellite?
Yeah, he's gonna do it by video. Yep, pray for people by video, because he's really sick. He has a really bad cold, and maybe the Vatican is not telling us that he does have it, and he really does. But for now, what they're saying is that he don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. At first I was like, okay, I think they tripped about the coronavirus. I was thinking that at first. Now I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Like, they had sent in the National Guard.
Yeah, they sent in the National Guard to feed people. Yep, they're feeding people in New York.
But they gonna be exposed themselves.
Well, they have those hazmat suits that they wear, so they should have some kind of protection. Yeah.
And then the babies.
Yeah, it was a baby that was, I believe that baby was 8 weeks, 8 days old, 8 days old that died. Yep, that
Wow.
was just last week. The baby was just
Yeah,
born
'cause
and
it's
died. Mhm.
for
Yep.
the elderly and especially the young. And they said if you got some kind of cancer, heart disease, they was
You
like
have
listing
high
all these
blood
diseases.
pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, lung
Yeah,
disease, diabetes, respiratory,
yeah,
influenza, COPD. You are a cancer patient. You elderly. You're young, but there are some people that aren't so young because there was some college students that caught it. That
they
was
got
in
it.
Italy. Yeah, they were in Italy and they came back with it. Yep.
Oh wow. And then them
Yep.
poor people in China because it's like the thousands, right? It's like up there. Their death toll is up there.
Oh yeah. Now their totals, I have all the totals wrote down, but I have so many papers everywhere. It's hard to even keep up with them anymore. I mean, China is like
Up there.
over the top with it. They're way over the top with it. If you could see, I have 3 notebooks I keep in front of me full of information, and I kid you not, all of my notebooks are getting full because I write daily and I journal everything and I bring it to you guys to keep you guys informed as to what's going on, as who is what and where and who, what, when, why, and how.
Uh
And
huh.
it's crazy, unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. Now let me see. I think I have it here. Um, yeah, it's 100 countries affected, and it's over 120,000 people right now that has the
Mhm.
virus worldwide. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah, and they were saying that they quote unquote um, 480,000 people will be infected, but that's not saying how many will die. Um, they were thinking about maybe that many as well for to control the world's population. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of
That
people.
is a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it, I
With the
remember when
pink
that
lemonade.
Chinese doctor had what's that Chinese doctor that discovered it or something. He alerted them back in December,
Yeah.
and they like reprimanded him and like fired him. It was crazy, and they put him in jail, I think. And then he ended up getting it, and he died.
Yeah.
I was like, they
Platinum
probably gave it
said
to him.
Platinum says she wears a mask at the strip club.
They do. They
Platinum.
are. They wear masks at the strip club and gloves. They got
Yeah.
masks and gloves. That's crazy.
Yeah. But see, if you got to be out there at the strip club and you dressed all in that stuff, you don't need to be there because somebody could be sneezing, coughing, and have it all on their hands and give you money. It's on that money, you still getting it. It's still a
I
contact.
know.
People putting, they have their body fluids all over stuff. You still
Ugh.
gonna get it. You
That's
still gonna get it.
nasty.
Yeah, you still
Ugh.
gonna get it. Because you touching this stuff, you're having contact with other people and their body fluids, their spit and all of that. Yeah. You're still gonna
The
get it.
virus won't stop no show. That's what they're probably saying.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. If I had to be out there, if it was me, I'd tell them screw you. I ain't doing nothing. I'm done. You
He said,
know,
I'm done.
you can't pay me when I'm dead. So you better quit trying to do it now, cause it's over with. It's over with.
Yeah.
Y'all can forget it. Just give me a gun. I'll rob you and take your money before I sit up here and lose my life. But I ain't out there on that trying to rob nobody. But I'm not gonna sit up here and risk my life because somebody want to see me strip. No,
Mm.
no, not at all. Yeah, it's an epidemic, Juice. It is an epidemic, and people are panicking. It's bad that you're running out of toilet paper. You're running
Wow.
out of toilet paper. You're
And
running
then it
out of
said the
soap.
market, the crash, what you call it, the market crashed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It went down,
Yep. Right
and then
now,
they said Trump said that it should be people should be home spending money on the internet. That's what he
mm,
said.
I ain't spending money on nothing except for what I need. Absolutely necessarily need. Gas is right now is probably at one of its lowest that it's ever been in 30, 40 years. I was
Oh
talking to
wow.
Dee down in her state. She said their gas down there is like $1.82. Some other
Mhm.
places I've talked to said their gas is like $1.75.
Wow.
And I've not seen gas that low in, like I said, 30, 40 years. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're dipping
Wow.
into a crash right now. And me honestly, I think um, due to Trump having that guy on Jong Young or whatever his name is, one of his
Oh,
military
Kim Jong
guys.
Un, Kim
Yeah,
Jong Young,
yeah,
well,
yeah. When that guy got killed, that
Rocket Man.
it was declared a war on us, but instead of a war with weapons, they're using a war with disease on us. Because remember, it came from over there in that country here. It was there
Mhm.
first and it came here. So um, I believe that was his way of doing that. Because just like some of the Saudi Arabians and the Hajid or whatever they're called, they'll kill their own self. They'll risk their own lives to kill someone else. And America is one of the most hated places by other countries
Yeah.
because of the
And
presidency that we have. And with Trump in there, Trump is being a bully to other people, and they're taking it out on all the citizens when we're not the ones who did it. Go for the one who you want.
yeah. Wow, that's just I don't know what to say. That's this corona. They need to
Show
hurry up and
said
find
she
something,
has
find a cure, or
shows.
do something.
Platinum says she
Huh?
has shows that are being booked, and she really thought about canceling them, but if she do, she'll lose a lot of money, and she still got to get paid.
Wow.
Can't invest any in my stocks because they all crash. Yeah, you still got to work and get paid, and
You better use
things
those
life
masks
goes
and
on,
gloves.
but it's hard to do anything out here with this going on because people are so scared. um like right here in my state there is 2 cases, and the state below me is a lot higher than we are, and just yesterday they didn't have anything. And I look in here within the last couple of hours, here they got like 5 or 6 cases, and I'm like, wow. I mean, just in like a 2 3 hour period, some states like North Dakota, South Dakota didn't have any cases, and now here they are, they have cases. Michigan didn't have any, and now they have 2 cases. So it's like, wow.
No. And then the homeless people. You gotta think about them because they
Yeah,
gonna be more susceptible to it too.
yeah, because they are around anybody and everybody, and
And they
where can they
can't
go?
get to the resources as far as like we have.
Where can they go? They can't go inside and quarantine themselves. And a lot of these places are at capacity as to where people can go. They're making makeshift hospitals everywhere. So
Wow.
they just, where can they go? Can these people go? And then in Chicago, they have a whole underground under. In Chicago, you have your regular streets up above, but then there's another street, like your streets are here. They have a level that goes down like this, and it's underground. So it's a whole level of stores here, as well as your stuff above ground. So when you go down, I know when I was driving trucks there doing deliveries, I would go down at 6:30 in the morning. I wouldn't come up until like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and it's time to go home. So
Wow.
it's warm. It's warm down there. They have a whole city down there. They like camps and cardboards and plastics and blankets and stuff everywhere. They have a whole city there.
Wow.
Yeah. And infection and disease and germs, all that. Yeah. Yeah, President Trump is a
Wow.
bully. And he tries to bully everybody, and it's not good for us, because now they're starting to push back, and look what's happening to us now.
I know.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. So all I can tell is anybody to pray, stay in prayer, be safe, make sure you wear your mask, because that's the
Yep.
only thing that's helping right now.
Yep. Then they're gonna end up probably closing the schools for a little bit.
Well, New
Well,
York.
here, well, not here, but
Oh,
you know,
your state is getting high with the numbers too.
I know that's crazy.
Yeah. New York, parts of New
Yeah,
York is
Dallas got,
closed.
huh?
Parts of New York, most of New York is getting shut down. They're on a state of emergency. Mhm.
Wow.
Yep.
And I heard Trump said something about the pay cuts or something about a pay cut yesterday. He was saying something about a pay cut and digging into some fund to help out with the emergencies. I said, oh, there's gonna be some people pissed.
Yeah, he was still asking people to take pay cuts to pay for the testing, for to get the testing and make sure there's enough testing for everybody to get tested, and for the new budget. But if he's worried about a pay cut and testing and stuff, he has a big budget. He has all these millions of dollars. Why ain't he donating money?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Platinum
Maybe
says
because
she's
he said
been.
he wasn't taking no salary. I wonder if he still took considered that offer when he first became president. He said he didn't want the salary. I wonder if he had a change of heart.
Well, whether he takes a salary or not, that man still makes money. He has Trump Towers. He has quite a few hotels. He has quite a few business. He has quite a few investments. So he's not missing out on no money nowhere.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, he should donate his salary.
For testing. Mm-hmm. Or donate it to the
That's,
homeless, to have the homeless someplace to go,
yeah.
to get them off the street and make sure they're tested and have food and they're safe. Yeah.
Yeah, platinum. We was just saying that the places that is cold.
Yeah. No, Platinum, that's partially true. I'm here in a cold state where we have snow. It just snowed again here just not too long ago. We have 2 cases here, but Antarctica, they have none. They have no cases. And your germs and a lot of diseases and infections and stuff like that, they harbor in the warmer weather. So in the cold, they have nothing to fester in, and except for if you are somewhere already and you get it in your body, then it's there. But out in the cold, in the air, it can't live. It can't survive because it's too cold for it. But maybe that's
Wow.
one thing that's helping us, that it hasn't spread as fast as it did. But we do have 2 cases here, 2 or 3 cases. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. I was
Let's
looking
see.
at CNN and the news anchor was like, one of the news anchors said that he wants to catch the virus, the coronavirus, to let people know that it's not that bad. I was like, wow.
Yeah, and that's crazy because the symptoms of it are, you get like flu symptoms, and in the more severe cases, it is hard to breathe. Um, you can get septic and you can die.
Mm.
Yeah, because it attacks your lungs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's almost like getting
Scary.
pneumonia. Yeah, yeah. And in the older patients, they can't fight that in like normal people can. But what really can you do for something that is attacking your lungs? What can you do? Get a lung transplant? Nobody has
Yeah,
money
to
to
get
do that.
no money for that, you got to get on the list and all that.
Yeah, and that takes forever. But there was a guy that was on a cruise ship. He said he was in so much pain and he couldn't do anything about it, couldn't go anywhere because they're stuck in the middle of the ocean and he's got this disease and he said he's feeling hopeless and inevitable that he's going to die out there in the water. But they have now let that cruise ship come in and he's still on the ship. There's still like 2,000 people on the ship, but they have some of the people that are off of the ship that they let go. They have tested them and they checked out to be okay. They let some of them go and they're going to Canada. That's where they're from. But
Yeah.
those other 2,000 people, what are they going to do with them? They're letting them out little by little. They've already been out there, what, 2 weeks now? They
Yeah.
shouldn't have ever let them people come back and dock anyway. Yeah.
I know, and then they dropped them off in Oakland, right?
I'm sorry?
They drop them off in Oakland, somewhere in Oakland?
Yeah, they're in Oakland. Yep, they're in Oakland right now.
Oh,
They
okay.
still have one out east in the water, and they said it's a no sail zone and they cannot dock.
Oh wow.
Yep.
It's crazy because I feel bad for the people that don't know English and they there like stranded someplace like they don't know nothing about. That's
Yeah.
that's like crazy.
Yeah.
That's wow.
But, what can you say? We have to follow by the rules and regulations of the CDC.
Uh
If
huh.
people are stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to try to find out something. The scientists or whatever they got to get together and they need to be working overtime
Yeah.
for this.
But they still saying even with that, it still take almost a year before they get a cure or vaccination for it.
Uh huh.
So they should have been working like last year for it to get it out.
Yeah.
So,
This is a good morning to everybody.
huh?
So D just came and said this is a good morning to
Good
everybody.
morning, D. How you doing?
Remember, platinum, you have to wipe it with one paper towel and then one
Yeah,
wipe and
you
then get
want
another one.
Yep, whatever you do, whatever you're wiping down, platinum, you spray it with bleach water or Clorox cleanup spray or Lysol disinfectant spray. Have you a roll of paper towels. When you do it, wipe it with one motion and toss it. Wipe it with one motion and toss it. I don't even have a paper towel sitting here. But like say if this
Yeah.
was something, you wipe it and down. You can even go around as you're going down and you toss it with just one wipe. So just take it here, okay, like this and down and toss it. Get a new paper towel, wipe, down, and toss. So that way you're not cross contaminating or recontaminating. Because if you have something here and you wipe it and like this, you're just spreading the germs around, and that's defeating the purpose of spraying and wiping. Who's tripping, Platinum?
I don't know.
How's work going, D? You good? Yeah. I hope you guys watched my live earlier. Some of the same things I just went over in this one I did earlier. But there is a boy, Abdullahi Sharif. He is 18 years old. He is missing out of Iowa. He
Oh
sent out
wow.
a distress call, and
Was that the
he,
little boy you were talking about earlier?
yeah,
Okay.
his family don't know where he's at. He's been missing for a couple of weeks now, and they're asking for help.
Um.
Oh, she's not. Dee's not at work. She just woke up.
Oh.
Yeah, that boy is kind of sad. It's sad.
So he just disappeared from school?
No, he was at the phone shop. He works at the phone shop. He was
Oh,
there,
okay.
and they had a video of him standing right there walking by the phone shop. Some people said that they seen him getting jumped and beat up and threw in the trunk.
Oh, wow.
But then some people said that that's not true because he sent a cryptic message to his family, but nobody knows what happened to him. He hasn't been seen since.
Oh, my. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Let me see if I still got his picture up. Nope, I think I took it down because I'm moving on to something else. Yep, I took his picture down.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and I put up the map for this is the map for the coronavirus, you guys, so you will know where the coronavirus is right now. Um,
I know.
these are
That's
all
why I'm
the
staying in my
states.
house in
Yeah,
Dallas. I ain't,
the
ain't trying to go
coronavirus
out
is
there.
in now in 42 states.
Wow. That's just,
No, it's 41 states. I'm sorry. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, it's in 40 states.
mm, mm, mm.
So yeah, it's bad.
Lord, only God knows.
Yeah,
Oh, this is wild.
yeah. So
That's why I was telling my mom to be careful. My mom's live out in LA, right?
yeah,
Shit, she work at one of them hospitals. But I be telling her to be careful because she she um she work at a hospital. She work in the emergency department, and I know she be out there working like 12-hour shifts and stuff. But she's like my mom, like she's scared to drive and whatnot. So she be taking the bus and Uber and all that. And I be
yeah.
like, ooh, you better be careful.
Yeah, Dee just said that there was one case at her hospital and they sent him home to quarantine.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What was it? Was it a patient or employee?
it was a patient.
Oh wow. And
Yep,
he's
it was a
sick
patient.
and sick. He was already there sick, right?
Yeah, and they sent him
Wow.
home to quarantine at home. Yeah, because you don't want to
And
take
then
the risk
hopefully
of
they'll let him come back.
well, you don't want to take the risk of infecting a whole hospital. So if he can go home with that quarantine, then that's where he needs to be and not jeopardize everybody at the hospital. Yeah,
Wow. That's wild.
yeah. Yep. So I got
Wow.
two. I
That's
got two different kinds of soap. I have one that's a foam, the Dial foam antibacterial foam soap,
mhm.
and then I have the other one, which is the Dial antibacterial liquid hand regular hand pump, which is 99% um, bacteria free.
Yeah, I had the soap and I had the sanitizer, the green one, the
Yeah,
aloe green one, whatever. I
yeah,
had that one. And then my cousin got his kids over here, so I was like, here, put this on your hands.
yeah.
I be doing. I said, oh, y'all little nasty hands been outside, so.
Y'all, I broke my fingernail. Look, it looks bad. I broke this one off today. Jammed it on my dryer. But this, y'all like
Ooh.
that color green?
Wow.
You see it?
Ugh.
You see it, Kia?
Yeah. Ooh.
I like that color. It's something different.
Yeah, that is a pretty color. It
Yeah.
is different because I would never thought green
Yeah, I had on a green
polish.
sweatshirt to match my nails, and then I put silver and white on little decorations. I hand free painted them to kind of make something different so they don't look so green. No, I'm not a leprechaun. I'm not Irish. I just put the color on because that's what color I had on my sweatshirts.
Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick. When is St. Patrick's Day?
It's this month sometimes, towards the end of the
She
month.
said your hands look swollen.
Who
Put your
mine?
hands back up there.
Who mine?
Yeah.
No,
Put
it's
your
just the
hands.
way. No, that's just the way they look. I got fat fingers.
Oh.
It's just the way they look. They're not swollen.
She was like, your hands swollen.
No. Probably because they're so close up to the screen. No, they're not swollen. And then they've been in and out of chemicals, bleach water, because I've been washing everything with bleach.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They gonna they they keep putting the price gouging on the bleach.
Oh yeah, I bought a gallon of bleach for almost $6, and normally they're only like $2.49. I spent almost $6 for a bottle of bleach. I had to have it though.
Wow. So the thing about the thing you were saying with R. Kelly,
D said she a nurse
huh?
mode. She almost diagnosed me.
I'm surprised she didn't diagnose me with me coughing and whatnot.
Yeah.
No, but I have allergies and stuff. I'm getting over a cold.
Yeah. No, they
the
look
thing,
fat like that, D, because my hand is up close. What? Let me see. They're not really swollen. They just up close to the camera, so they look swollen, but they're normal. I just have
the
fat
thing
fingers.
is, yeah, you do. I was like, her hands were swollen. That's why I was like, put your fingers back up there.
Yeah, see, the closer I have them, the fatter they look. See, but
Oh wow. Oh, thank you.
little fat fingers.
What's the thing? Now the thing with R. Kelly, I haven't been following him,
Okay.
And
Well,
the
they
crazy part about, huh?
they have another girl they brought up. They have it as minor number 6. That's what they're calling her.
But she's not a minor, right?
No, there is one that, well, she's not a minor now, but she was when
Hmm.
the incident happened. Yep. Well, I have high
So,
blood pressure, D, but I've been taking my pills, so my blood pressure ain't is probably, my nerves is probably up. That's about it. But I'm
oh
okay.
wow,
Yeah, this stuff stresses you out, man.
wow.
Yeah.
So R. Kelly in Chicago or New York?
R. Kelly is in Chicago right now. He won't go to New York until they do his trial there. Let's see. He has
Okay.
a trial there in, where did my paper go? Okay, that's not the one. Yeah, I was talking about the little girl that the boys jumped. Um, it's just so much going on. So much going on. R. Kelly he's there where he's at and where he's been and where he's gonna be. I can't find it.
I just said like it's crazy because his lawyers actually think they're gonna get him off, and
They think he's gonna get off again like he did a couple of years ago. Yes.
it's time for R. Kelly to pull a 6ix9ine and snitch on all them other ones that's in
Oh
the
my
industry
God.
that's sleeping with all them girls, little underage girls, and all that.
You know,
Because he ain't the only one that been doing it. I find it hard to believe that he's the only one doing it.
Okay, here it is. He is scheduled to be in New York for his first appearance, first part of his um, first trial date is in this summer. Then he goes back to trial again in September. Then he does a follow up one in October where he'll be going to trial for that one again.
Juice, how you been 2 minutes behind? He thought he was behind. Oh, how you been? People, some of this woman
Yeah,
for the bag.
like there's a couple of girls,
Yeah.
their mothers took them to the concert and
Pimping them out.
yeah, they were pimping them out. And those were
That's
some of the
bad.
girls that were back in 2008. That's why he got off of
2008.
that one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm just like, when I hear stuff like that with R. Kelly, I'm like, oh no. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't see no little girls at the concert. You know, I was just tripping because I was like, wow,
Yeah,
they
they
was
were
there.
there. They get backstage passes because the parents will bring them there and get them in backstage. Yeah.
I blame the parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
The parents pimp their kids out and they're sad for money.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, Keita, I am getting ready to end my live, Keita Boo. I am
All right.
tired. But I will be on in the morning with another live, you guys, to give you an update because stuff happens overnight. It don't stop. It won't quit. And I'll be right here with it. So,
Hey, thanks, Auntie D.
thank you for calling. And you guys have a good night. Be safe, be blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. Because right now we're living in the times and we all need prayer.
Got that right.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Keita. Have a good night.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Bye bye. Okay, you guys, I'm about to end my live now. Thank you for coming in with me and listening to the updates for the coronavirus. I will be up early and doing my research so I can bring you the latest news and updates on everything that has happened overnight. So, until tomorrow, peace, one love. Love you guys. See you later.